I spread them the list, and some of them have picked it, some of them have at least shortlisted the theme. So you can ask them what their research topics are.
Okay. James Barnes. Yeah, not really too sure on my topic, but it's good to do something concrete. So.
All right, my name is Matt Causey, in quality control.
Shelby Clark, and I'm going to do something with building information technology.
Ben Price, and something with Burgess Concrete.
James Elliott, and I want to do something with like whether there's a market for safety subcontractors. Is there a reward for general contractors using them?
I should have asked someone, is part of the research project comparing practices here to practices abroad,
That's
like
right.
you've done before
Yeah.
with the Australia trip?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm Andrew Waters, and I'm kind of doing the comparison. I'm comparing energy standards in Europe, China, and America.
I'm Garner Lee. I'm thinking about looking at job site utilization, material delivered as a comparison between the 3 different continents.
I'm Robert A. Steen, and I'm trying to decide my topic, but it'll be something with residential development, international and domestic.
My name is Kieran Craig, and I'm going to be doing some comparing safety from China and the US.
It's really nice to meet you. To have you here. So I think what we're going to do today is just do a tour of the library. Now y'all have all been in here before. Has everybody, y'all checked out books? Okay, that's we'll talk about that. But I really want to orient you not just to the space, but to the collections here. So we have a number of resources that you're going to want to access for your research project. So I want to focus on those today so that you're oriented and up to speed, because obviously you want to make use of those resources while you're on campus. When we meet next week, we'll focus our time on strategic searching of our online databases. We have databases specifically for building science, and also journals that are online just for building science. And our final session will be working with Zotero, which is a free online software where you can capture your citations. It will create bibliographies for you. If you hook it into Word, you can actually write your paper and pull in citations from the book. But that's a research tool that I wanted to introduce to you guys. Are there any questions before we get started? You're welcome, I think, to squeeze in your stuff here. We've got our students on the desk to be able to keep an eye on things. Next, we're going to start up at the desk and walk around, and then we'll go upstairs. So obviously this is our circulation desk. This is where you come to check out books, DVDs. Y'all are all undergraduates. Right? Okay. So the only thing that you can't check out of the library will be journals. Those have to stay here. Undergraduate library privileges. You can have up to 50 items at a time. And books circulate for 28 days, so a month, and then DVDs for a week. Hi.
Hello.
Are you joining us?
Yes.
Great. Why don't you go put your bag up over there and then come join the group. We always have student workers out to staff the desk, and my staff are back here. My office, which is the big mess right behind you, is right there, but my door is always open. And before you leave today, I'll be giving you my business card, and I encourage you to contact me with any questions that you have. Okay? Here, show you where we have our new books. So one of the things that I'm going to ask you to do today, as we complete our tour, is to actually search for a book on your topic and go ahead and check it out, because I'll ask you to bring that to class next week. So some of you may see, these are our new books, so some of you may see your topic already represented in the new book. But I encourage you to come and check the new bookshelves. We get in new books every week, so it's a good idea to kind of keep up to date with the new items that we're adding to our collection. We get a ton of stuff from building science. We actually just got in 2 new books on concrete. So we've got 2 concrete topics. Those came in last week, so now they're upstairs in our main collection. But anything that you see on the new bookshelf is available, and you can go ahead and check it out. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Hate that I'm just the only one talking. We'll just keep on moving here. I know it probably seems really lame to go on a tour of the library. You've already been here, but then I don't want you guys to have questions. The next time you come in the library, I want you to know exactly where you need to go. Okay? So these are our current periodicals. So all of the journals that we get in new journals every month. Well, really, actually every week. Some of them are monthly, and some journals are quarterly. They will be here. Now, this is temporary shelving, so we're going to have brand new shelving in just a few weeks, but the location will remain the same. I did go ahead and pull out some of the current print titles that we get in for building science. Now, you will notice that some of your big journal titles that you guys are going to be using for your projects, we don't get those online, we get those online. So we'll be looking at those next week. Building sciences, the discipline is a lot like engineering in terms of the move from print to online. There's a great demand for online access for building science and construction books. So you guys will actually find that the majority of your journal literature and a lot of your books, we have a number of ebook collections with them online. This just gives you an idea. We have a lot of trade or current journals for the construction industry. Those we do get in print. Those are here. And also journals like construction history, which depending on the topic you may need to use for the project.
Would you just come pick these up or you check them out?
That's a great question. Current, so anything unbound, can't leave the library. Nobody can take these, not even faculty, because they get lost in very quickly. When they are bound, so on the far wall here, we have all of our journals that are bound. They're shelved by title. So if you wanted to get a back issue of, say, construction history, you would come to this section and then it's just shelved alphabetically. The bound journals can be checked out by graduate students and faculty. Unfortunately, that doesn't include y'all. So I'm going to show you where we have our flatbed scanners, and we also have a photocopier, although I recommend scanning because it's not only free, but it's also in color. So just scan any articles, images you need, and save it to your jump drive. So you always have access to these materials, but it's going to be within the library. So we're feeling good about that? Okay, great. We're just going to walk past the journals so you can kind of take a quick glance and see some of the other titles we've got up here. And again, we're, architecture and design, so we're going to have those.
I feel like paparazzi right now.
Come into this little area here.
It doesn't matter.
These are where we have our DVD and VHS collections. We have a ton of building science and construction DVDs. One of them, for example, is the Build It Bigger series that I purchased for Professor Hines' classes.